Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Uh, How's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, Tin. Welcome in, Pass. So excited to be back playing this game.
So back.
We're so back. Mathematically mid. Yes, I do have Mount Battle going on in the in the background in the lower corner. Truly the union of Valley and Peak. Truly.
Oh, I just meant like if we finish this case and start on 2-4.
Oh, I see. That's also true. All right.
Maybe we can, with that and Mount Battle, maybe we can get above average.
So true. All right, it's time for the trial. The next part of the trial. Let me also get my turns in Mount Battle. Let that go on in the background. Get those water spouts ready. Okay.
I believe it! Aggro!
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is! I didn't think he was always the most straightforward of the group! Jambus! Am I that hated?
Oh, who is this? Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did?
Who's this?
I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Oh, I know what this is.
You got me after all its trouble and bring you some evidence?
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways.
This guy?
Damn.
Are you sure? Like, this guy and not everybody else in that circus. Are you sure?
Look, pal, you gotta take him one at a time.
Okay, fair enough. Now, Detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, Detective? Well, if you insist.
No, not that evidence you mentioned. What is it?
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Yep, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Will Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is all a secret. Plus, it's not like it make her treat her me any differently.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. And we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. You'll see that there are even more than 5 dimensions to this chess.
Oh, shit.
Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans?
Uh-huh. That reminds me. I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it from me too, pal. I'm out of here.
What did he mean by that? The very end part. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
One more thing.
He did the Columbo.
He did it.
One more thing. Ah! Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me?
It's time. It's also time to get those turns in. There we go.
Cannot have one scene without getting real fucking weird in this case.
It's the true essence of this case.
Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingley,
Yes, Your Honor.
please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
About to the ringmaster. Okay.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at about 9 years old.
I mean, that's impressive. I'll give him that.
I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim.
Okay.
I found out how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question.
I mean, we gotta. We gotta.
Just... You see, there's no proof that the ringmaster didn't have an aggressive form of cancer.
That's true. Alright, let's cross-examine.
The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness.
Okay. So what do we have so far? Abandoned by their parents. Ringmaster took them in. Became an acrobat. Wanted to find a way to repay him. Okay, so which one of these sticks out? Which one of these statements sticks out the most?
I mean, honestly, I think that we could probably press on the first statement, like the fact that he uses we rather than I, like, and bring his brother into it.
That's true. Yeah, we could press that one first. Alright, let's press. We?
Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old, and my brother was 4.
Your parents are very cruel, weren't they?
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Very Big Circus.
Nick, Judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like.
Oh!
Oh! No crying in court. Let's keep going.
The witness may proceed with his testimony.
Okay. So we can probably press the rest of these, right?
I think so. Like, it's not penalizing you or anything,
That's true.
at least for that one, so... Like, if there are penalties, it would probably be for, like, choices, specific choices or something.
Yeah, and it would tell me if there would be a penalty. There's not.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick?
I don't know. I think the more I cross-examine him, the worse I end up looking in the end.
You mean...
I get the feeling that this cross-examination was a trap.
Yeah, One Karma set you up again. I mean, is it?
Or
Is it a trap? There has to be something valuable we can get out of this. Let me just... yeah. Okay. So... kinda wanna press this one, see what we get out of it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any trouble with the Ringmaster? How?
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor.
Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk.
I mean, that's just the legal system in general, isn't it? Or sometimes... sometimes doing what's right is hard. I don't know, there's something to this that's rubbing me the wrong way. Like, it's just... I mean, it was there, right? We're just preying on the court's emotions at this point. Like, I don't like this. I don't like it. Right, the Ringmaster. We haven't pressed the last one. I'm not sure what we would get out of it. Oh, Jack, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out.
I mean, you you did press the last one. That was the one that got the whole thing. Also, hello.
Welcome in, Raiders. Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream, Jag? I hope it went well. How was cheese is the reason? Did we finish the trial yet? No, we just started. We just started this next half of the trial. But you're playing multiple games, I see. I hope it went well. I did catch some of it. I even left that one message. So excited! Yeah, we're so excited. If you look at that stream title.
And we just can't fight it.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Matt. If any of you need to do any self-care, like you gotta get some food or water or rest, whatever you need, please feel free to do so. You can stick around if you like. Hope the blast continues and continues and you never stop having the fun. We're having so much of the fun. It's great. So, live mount battle reaction. It's here too to numb the pain a little bit. Alright, we'll press this one, see what we get out of it. Probably not gonna be much.
What is the coolest trick that you've done?
God, he may as well be asking that. Thank you for the moldy Mario, Jack. Moldy Mario is also here to numb the pain.
You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age?
I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. Like, you know, he was 5 years old, so I kind of decided for him, but...
But you know...
We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name.
Uh-huh.
I've even heard of them in Germany.
Liar? Average Russian child experience. Like, that's... Okay, so Von Karma's like 18 by the end of this, end of the game, right? That's what it says.
Yeah, something like that.
Would she have actually heard of them? Was she alive for that?
I mean, you can check his age just to see when that would have been, but like,
Let's see. Okay, so Acro was 26. 26 by the end of the game. Okay.
Yeah. So about 17 years ago. So like they first started being acrobats right around the time that she was born. So I mean, it's not impossible, but she is probably lying.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely.
The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus.
You are truly a remarkable young man.
The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father.
Well, we've pressed all the statements now, and I'm still no closer to figuring anything out. You'd be looking up aerial tricks on YouTube, and there's like 8-year-old Russians doing it flawlessly. Average Russian child experience. Alright, so what do we do here then? Do we even have anything to present? I mean, we gotta present something. We don't really have an option. But like, what would be relevant? What would be relevant here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Also input these turns. Okay. So, I guess we'll check our court record, see what we have. Maybe a profile? Oh yeah, Bat's scarf. Stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Okay, I have a feeling this will be relevant somehow, right?
Nah, probably not.
Well, not right now, but like eventually. I don't know.
Nah, I think it's just there to fill some space.
So what do we have then? Profiles? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we have. I'm stumped.
Double check. Okay, I'd say try reading the end of, like, the end dialogue with Maya again.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna cross-examine him. Worse end up looking. Cross-examination was a trap. Okay. That's what it says. That's what we've gleaned from this, that the cross-examination was a trap. So thanks for the follow.
Okay.
Follow alerts are anonymous in case you wish to follow and lurk, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Have you definitely pressed all of the statements?
Yeah, we've done that, yeah. So what else is there to do then?
It says here that you just need to you need to press all of the statements.
Okay.
So that's odd.
Do we have to press them in order? We don't have to press them in order, right?
I wouldn't have thought so, but maybe this case just keeps just screwing with the player like that.
Maybe. Is this the end of your favorite Ace Attorney case? Surely. Hey Gomez, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's the end of a case. Alright, let's... I don't know if this will work, but we can try it. So... okay. Spot for sob stories. We have an assignment due in 12 hours. Best of luck.
That is the best time to do that.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
This is different.
I think that'll be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Oh, it's already done? Okay, good.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
I mean, can we? Can we?
You?
I don't know. Not with what we have right now, I don't think. Not with what we have right now. Yes, live mount battle reaction. I am doing this at the same time. I mean, it's easy to do since I can just click in and out of it. Just click water spout. And then just go back to Ace Attorney. Yeah, like that, see? Yes, we're running with the double Kyogre. Should have set your game to Pokemon Coliseum, so true. How's it going, James? Hope you're doing well. Okay. So, what can we do then? Let's look at our court record. No, it's not that, right? It's not this. Unless it is?
It's not that.
Okay, so what would it be then?
Would that why would that explain why he wants the ringmaster dead?
Well, I was thinking maybe not that, but something to do with the lion? I don't know. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Is that it's directly related to the lion, like the incident with the lion. Well, then again, who killed the lion after that incident?
Russell.
Okay. Okay, so whoops. So wouldn't it be okay? So I'm gonna lean towards no. No, we can't provide one. Because it doesn't seem like we can at the moment. Yeah, we'll just go with can't. I think we need to cut our losses here. Nick?
Yeah. I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor?
Max, you're going to prison.
Real.
God.
The reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ow!
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools, so foolhardily foolish! Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
Did you just say?
Oh, there it is.
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Right, what in the world are you trying to do to his court?
Why did you hit him?
Because you wanted to say it. Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
And who could that be, then? In that case. If it wasn't Acro, then who? Or no, if it wasn't the Ringmaster. There was... Okay, so wait a minute, hold on. Let me look at something real... Acro was trying to kill Acro.
True.
Okay, so this was... Right, okay, so that was the wooden box. The wooden box that was set out, and... There was Pepper. Acro was trying to kill Bach. How deep does this go?
It's about damn time, too, because the Acrobike was just much better. Dude, fucking bunny hop on that thing.
Acro,
Mock bike, dude, go up mud. Wow.
Acro was
So
trying
cool.
to kill Arrow. Right, so what could we... Right, we do have to pick the right person.
Yeah.
So who was in the... Okay, so... Would it have been Max?
Why would he... Would he have thought that Max would have been there?
I don't think so. Yeah, who was he expecting to be there? When did this case start?
Too long ago.
Yeah. Over 6 months at least, I think.
I think looking over the evidence might point you in the right direction.
Maybe. Well, and I did remember something too.
Yeah.
So it's not... Yeah, Max isn't the one Acro has issues with. Right, I remember that. Was he trying to kill Regina? Like... Like, that's... Like, she seems to be the only one Acro has any kind of grief towards, right? Right?
He does. I mean, yeah, he would. He would have grief towards her.
Yeah, so maybe...
He is, in fact, beefing with the 16-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's the only one that Acro has ever had issues with. So yeah, we'll go with this. I'm gonna go with this. Just make sure the controls are right. Okay. Present. Oops. There we go.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It is a mean-spirited leading question.
What's that mean?
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it.
Sit down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro is out to kill this young girl.
Alright, let's see.
Acro was trying.
I mean, there are two other people that he could have killed before killing Regina that would have done that.
Yeah?
And I mean, honestly, I'd say that, like, honestly, like, of the 10 people he could have killed, like, Regina's number 10, Max is number 9, and then the first 8 are all just Benjamin Woodman.
Yeah? But yeah, that's the evidence I'm leaning towards, the note. Let's check the note real quick. Check the note. To the murderer. I forgot what happened 6 months ago. Conclusive evidence of what took place. Yeah. It is. It's this note. That's what I'm leaning towards.
Because, you know, whoever that note was towards was expected to be the one that he had.
Yeah? Alright, let's present it.
Acro. You remember this, don't you?
That's...
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So, you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean, it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright! This little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, I mean the ringmaster, saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today.
Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have extended that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in that plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with his foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes? What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
Incidents.
The incident 6 months ago.
We know about it.
An incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron!
Wait! Are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing.
For obvious reasons.
The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually...
Alright. Alright, yes. Was it really a red herring after all this?
I don't know. Was it?
Was it?
Could it have been?
Yeah, conclusive evidence. It's right here. Alright.
I'd say...
What? This is it?
Really? Okay. Well, apparently the game says.
I'd say I'd say there's a more pertinent think about things a bit more symbolically as far as what Acro's doing.
Symbolically. I kind of figured I'd try to get rid of evidence I didn't need anymore.
Well, from now on, you can do those sorts of things at home on your own time.
Whoops.
Please present this conclusive evidence, Mr. Wright.
Almost to the big climax of this case. Which means that no matter what, I can't mess up again. We can mess up one more time, actually. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Just, don't be afraid to have a little fun with it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, the only other thing I think of is presenting the lion.
I mean, is that evidence of?
Not really. Is it the pepper? Does that prove it? Does that prove it?
I mean, it's something that Acro had, and had in the box that the person that he summoned would be looking at.
Yeah. And it's okay. Stain with his blood in a small quantity of pepper. Okay. So does it relate? Is it directly related? Is that provable?
I mean, so this isn't like you proving something in court. This is what is Acro talking about when he's talking about conclusive evidence?
Okay, so let's see. Well, the pepper is really the only thing I can think of. This little bottle of pepper. So maybe. Also, I need to check my pings real quick. Just gotta look at those, clear them out. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I mean, it's a shot in the dark, but we can take it. We're afforded one more mistake. You'll obviously not refer to why if you want to throw Deltarune out the window. Affectionate. Defenestration affectionate.
Defenestration.
Oh man, I cannot wait to play it. I do want to wait for other people to play it though, because I want to play it on stream, and I also want it to be a group thing. Because I think it'd be fun to have more people on for voices and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking I'll gamble. I'll take the risk. Let's try it. Pepper. photographs. Oh, this... Okay, up and down can switch pages. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Let's go gambling! Oh.
Gambling now on twitch.tv/RubyHexagon.
It looks like it may have paid off? Maybe? Let's see.
This.
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him.
We just pepper sprayed the judge.
He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
I mean, intended? Intended victim?
I mean...
That's...
maybe more intended than victim, but...
Yeah, it's... I mean, I guess we'll... Yeah, bats, I guess. There was nowhere... There was nobody else it could have been, so... Sean Dingling. That's his name. Alright. Present it. I mean, it's same difference, but... Okay.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Well, I mean, it was, right? I don't think Regina intended to kill him. So, yeah, I think it really was just an accident. Yeah, we'll go with that.
suppose it was truly an accident.
It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that that Acro killed the ringmaster. Like that doesn't change anything.
It's impossible to prove Miss Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Instigating a lion to attack. Who ever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed this was conclusive evidence.
Small bottle of pepper. Lion. What's their connection? Ah!
What's the matter, Nick?
I figured it out! Wow. It was right in front of my nose the entire time. Your Honor, wait!
What is it?
The lion-biting bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat.
Okay, and what do we have to present for this? What proves this? Let me see. Check the profiles. Okay, well these, yeah. Profiles don't tell us anything, so evidence. But now is it time?
Is it finally time?
Is it finally time to present this bloodstained scarf? Yeah, I mean there's nothing else here that could prove that, so yeah, I think we'll present this now.
That's just a scarf.
With ketchup on it.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Why did they put that much ketchup on a scarf? Who did this abomination?
Look, he dropped his hot dog and had to clean things up.
Yeah, you know.
Regina.
There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper.
That's what the Costco workers are there for.
Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. She covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal.
Please don't word it like
Hey.
that, Your Honor.
But out of curiosity, what was her crime?
They get a $2 an hour raise if they clean all the hot dog sauce off the floor.
Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
Why shouldn't they?
Yeah.
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
Lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to
Mr. Wright, what in the goddamn hell are you talking about?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
The judge was sneezing W's there. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What?
I think Discord ate that one.
You fool!
There we go.
Yay.
You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake! Mr. Phoenix Wright! This theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident. Or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
That's a new word from Francisca.
Yeah, she's going pretty wild in this case.
Idiot added to vocabulary.
She also said moron earlier, so you know we're like this is some exponential growth.
Yeah. Acro.
Don't mean. You can't mean. Witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Francisca reached level 10. Francisca learned idiot.
She reached level 8 and took the linguist feat. Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion, and the wardrobe. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence.
What about the witch? Yeah, what about the witch?
Phoenix doing an internal monologue. She's at the prosecution's table. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
I'm just gonna... Just gonna let that be on the screen for a bit. We have the lion in the wardrobe. Where's the witch?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
Murder weapon.
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, if it was covered with the victim's blood, it would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
White lion, black wardrobe, and silk witch. Oh my god. You can't escape. You actually cannot escape. God.
The bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
Okay. Alright, we have options here.
Options.
White lion, black witch, and silk wardrobe. God. Alright. So, what do we do here then? Did we see a bust in? I don't think we did, right? Well, okay.
I did not.
Yeah, we didn't see the bust. But we also didn't see it in the cafeteria, right?
Right.
So... I think we can search, right? I think we can go for it.
I mean, the prosecution has searched it.
That is true. Maybe we should see how things work out first. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, okay, the prosecution did search it, but also, how thoroughly was it searched? That's something else we gotta consider. Like, honestly, I don't remember if the game assigns a color to the cloak as part of the symbols. Does it? I don't remember. Gumshoe put all of their underpaid police officers on the searching job. God. Alright, so while I think about this, I'm gonna start this next battle. The final one, actually.
Final.
There's Somek. Mount Battle Coliseum final. Don't lose! I don't think we gotta worry about that. Not on Mount Battle, at least. This case is another story. Pokemon Coliseum is too easy. Can we make the game harder? Surely. Alright, so I think we see how things work out then? Yeah, let's do that. That might be the safest option. First I got... The Claydol is dead, yeah. Mount
Where were
Master.
you when Claydol was killed?
Where were you when Claydol was killed? Mount Master and Somek. Yeah. Alright, let's go with this.
It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room?
It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma Total Justice.
I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned.
You're goddamn right. If Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
How much longer is this case? Hopefully...
I'm not gonna lie, this part is pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Happy to know we go to a day 4 to find the bust. Great.
Yep.
It's 17 more seconds longer.
It's actually the first case to have a 5-day span.
Lord. Okay. God. Alright.
It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
But, what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the Ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Where am I going to bust right now? Oh my god. Let's do these last 2 moves. Okay. There goes Flygon, there goes Gyarados.
I think once you figure out where the bust is, it'll make you feel good.
Yeah. 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 What's your suggestion, James? Save. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, yep.
Alright, well we can save over over this then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your suggestion, Kobus? Bust. Yeah, take me back to the registration counter. Take a Jareth back. I mean, find the bust. Surely. Okay, we're done with Mount Battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and save there. Save it in Colosseum as well.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Yeah. Alright. New case, who busted in the courtroom? Oh my god. Alright, let me...
Oh no, I bust every time someone's found not guilty.
Alright, let me go ahead and close that. Close Dolphin, we're done with that. Okay.
It seems this case is coming to a close.
I think the judge is looking a little wayward right now.
The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Huh?
Need time to do what? How?
You're the most surprised person here! She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how acros live this life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, only way through is forward.
The mother weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
That's a good question. Where is it? Okay, so let's see. If it's not in Acro's room, then where would it be? Somewhere in this courtroom. That's a wild choice. Would it be somewhere else in the lodging house?
Where could Acro have hidden it?
It's a good question. Somewhere in the big
That's-
top doesn't sound right. I think it'd be-
That's all I want to say.
Hmm?
That's all I want to say. Where could he have hidden it?
Yeah, where could he have hid it? Okay, well, did they? So they haven't searched the big top, right? They didn't say anything about searching that. It's in the courtroom. Acro ate the bust, surely.
You peel back the apparent copper. It's actually chocolate.
I guess anything can inflict blunt force trauma if it falls from high enough. Okay, so somewhere in the big top? Somewhere in the lodging house? Sure, a giant chocolate statue could kill someone for 2 stories. Surely.
I guess it depends on if it's some of that bullshit hollow chocolate or a proper filled chocolate.
Yeah?
You hear me, Lint? I want a goddamn piece of chocolate that can murder someone.
It's like 50-50. Right, somewhere in this courtroom. I mean, for some reason I feel like that's the one that sticks out to me.
Why is that?
I mean, I want my Easter eggs and buddies to be like the thinker. Oh my god. Alright, because I feel like it's not super obvious. Like maybe, like these have to be like trick like. I feel like these two might be a trick. Like it has to be in the courtroom. Someone has it. I think.
Can you think? Oh, okay. Okay.
That's... I'm gonna go with this. We did save, you know, just in case anything goes wrong, so... Yeah. Let's do it. Does the lodging house mean Acro's room? No, it's... The lodging house... Well, Acro's room is part of the lodging house.
Yeah.
So...
It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all.
The judge's bench. The prosecutor's bench. Yeah, the witness stand. The bust is inside the courtroom still. We can still figure out who bust. The witness stand.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. So it seems to me that it'd be really easy to, say, hide a bust under there.
If you select Judge's Bench, you get a 95% penalty.
Yeah.
My god.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. And the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them.
Two of them?
Two of them. Miss Franziska von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What?
Oh, Benjamin is here. Let me enable the redeem. There you go. It's because the judge knew they were the one to bust and didn't want to reveal it.
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night?
Benjamin needs to be here to see the end.
There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust... obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
This is why a chocolate buzz would have been better. You could still incinerate it.
You absolutely could not. You eat that.
Yeah. Like,
You coward.
like if you wanted to get rid of it, it should have been made out of ice.
It all makes sense now.
That'll give you diabetes. You just let Gumshoe eat it.
True.
I can't believe that Von Karma's not that far ahead. It's amazing. They'll never know better. They'll never know.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
Leave it. Me? Make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
The scarf is a complete square. That's probably how the only way they could draw it in the DS version too.
How dreadful.
So, are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Oh.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. This court is adjourned.
Reason people hate this case because of this confession and no other reason. Saw the same with the third case in the first game? Was it the... Correlation equals causation, truly. Surely.
It's like Elite Beat Agents, where it's just so goofy and nonsensical, and then like if you've played it, you know the stage, the one that just slams you.
Speaking of games I'd like to play at some point.
I cannot possibly spoil that because it is just it is goddamn insane.
I'm looking forward to it.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Especially had a confession like that from this in the first game come from a good case in general.
Yeah, that's... Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them. Thank you.
Clowns is over. Hey BT. How's it going? Hope you're well.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever, and never be happy.
The foul beast is slain. Go date someone your age.
Look, Benjamin Woodman still has an age listed on his profile, not deceased. This is not over yet.
Yeah. You really enjoy those kinds of ends? It feels human still, rather than crazed lunatic. Yeah.
Like the wild breakdowns are fun, but you know, it like when it just seizes you.
Yeah.
And it comes out of nowhere on this case. Like, goddamn.
It really does.
You just feel nothing but contempt for the first 98% of it, and then just...
Yeah. Secret Case 3B and Justice for All. Yeah, that's like...
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest issues I have with this case, James. Like it comes off so much creepier than it was intending to, I think.
Yeah.
Final trial day is pretty good compared to absolute horse's shit the rest of it. Yeah. A man named Benjamin Woodman was found dead in their house, murdered by a mysterious killer. The only clue, a single piece of saffron left on top of the body. A mystery for the ages.
Benjamin Woodman found beaten to death in the middle of the street. No investigation performed. Case closed.
Yeah, we'll just sweep this one under the rug. It's fine. Huh? Oh.
It's been like this for a while now. Probably because instead of bringing her to a therapist, I had, her watch someone talk about how he's going to murder her because she killed his brother.
Yeah.
And her died because of it.
Maybe. It's all my fault.
Sweetie pie.
God, Acro. They're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina? Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Is everything Acro? Is he gonna try to get his revenge on me? I mean, he already tried, right? So, like, he already tried that. So no. No, I don't think so. Like, yeah, I'm going to this.
he's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? Yeah, I can believe that.
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro that wanting revenge.
Well, it is the evidence then.
Why couldn't he just up and leave?
Hmm. Well, it's not the... Okay. Is it? No, it's not the scarf again, is it? No.
No, it's not.
No. It's not the... I don't think it's the pepper. Why couldn't Acro just up and leave? Well, it was... They don't have working legs, oh my god. I mean, it's because of his brother, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
That? That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know? I never knew. Now that Acro's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Pat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes and until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
Sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Pat.
Well, hopefully it's enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus, no matter how much we try to drive Ben out. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen! The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh!
That's quite the goal.
Yay! I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
No.
was right, Sweetie Pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max? Mac?
Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats! It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats.
He's just going.
Keeps going.
We're gonna get the sneak peek of Case 4 before the end of the stream.
Yesterday's surprise Wright. It really paid off just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry.
I know what this is.
I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
There he is!
It's him.
Yeah, we usually look at the openings. Episode 3, the end.
One more good thing about that the anime did with this case is it arranges for Regina to be giving testimony on the last day, so there's actually a reason for her to be there other than Mo just being like, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna scar this girl for life.
Just go. There's ripping the band-aid off, and then there's cutting it off with a knife.
He's not dead. He's back. Farewell, my turnabout. Yeah, we're gonna look at the intro for this before we wrap up. Does it? Does it get rid of? I feel like it. I feel like it would, right?
Yeah, it. I can't totally remember, but it definitely downplays it at least.
I see. Farewell, my turnabout, Big Top. Good riddance.
Yeah, but yeah, like there's, like the love triangle really did nothing whatsoever.
Oh.
Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes?
Oh.
Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? I see the students of a certain starry school of that. Global hero Anyan Kapan doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! Looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior! The Nickel Samurai! Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year.
Yeah, different event. Oh, the Gatewater Hotel.
We're so back, baby.
It's been so long. Alright, so... that's a hell of an opening. The Watergate Hotel. Alright. The Gatewater Hotel. Alright, let's go back to the title screen. Okay.
We got the samurais back. You know it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be peak. Yeah, we can get rid of this background now. we can finally put this one back up where it deserves to be. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the game. Okay. The case is... Case 3 is finally over. Thank God. I can finally enjoy this game again.
We're gonna start at peak. We're gonna end at peak, and there's like maybe one dip, like one little dip where it's not at peak 100% of the time. It's like little divot, but otherwise solid line across.
Yeah, I mean, we can't go any lower than we did. So.
Oh, not even close.
Yeah, there's that. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the last part of this case. It's like the one thing you can enjoy. If the cases from now to the end were to be ranked in numbers from 1 to 10, where would here they'd be, or where?
I think he's gonna list them.
Oh,
yeah. It's nice that this case ends with getting some of the bad taste out of your mouth, but you know, we could have gone without it being there in the first place, but
it's
yeah.
It's neither here nor there. 10, 8, 9, 6, 9, 10.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
3-5 is the final case of. I mean, game 3 as a whole is a fucking ride.
I'm looking forward to that then. Yeah, I know who to raid, but also disagree with most of those numbers. I'm not even sure where they'd be, but
I don't know if I'd pick those exact numbers, but like, yeah, I see him.
I suppose I will see. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday next time for more Night in the Woods. We'll see how close we are to finishing that game. But yeah, I know who to raid. I
think I'm a bit more sympathetic to case 3-3 because it hinges on like my absolute favorite trope in courtroom detective shit.
I see. So I think my mic might have been picking up my ceiling fan this whole time, but it's hot, so I need to have this on.
Also, honestly, Chef Armstrong, I was kind of like it's questionable, but no, on real talk, he's a fucking icon.
It's been a minute. Scale's like your least favorite case, so least favorite case at 1 to 6 isn't even bad at all. I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid Morden. He is currently playing the epilogue of Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I think he's on the last fight of Mochi Mayhem. Yeah, he's doing that right now. So we will say hi to him. Before I do though, let me drop these links in the chat for whoever they may interest. That's the server, those are my socials. yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. Go ahead. Hold on, I gotta make sure I have the right name. Yes, we're good. The Risei part of Morden Risei is surprisingly hard to spell sometimes. But, yeah. Everybody, take care, have a good time of day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.